welcome back to Queenish. It's Kiara.
It's Raven.
And Helena.
I had to ask y'all a question. So I was talking to my cousin, and her husband, he's an attractive guy. So she was talking about how there are girls at Walmart or McDonald's or whatever that be flirting with her man or whatever. And I was like, if he flirt and get free food, well, not if he flirt, but if the girls are flirting and give him free food,
they be together when they're doing that.
It's like by himself. If he's by himself going to get food and somebody in the drive-thru just flirt with him.
Hell yeah, get the free food.
That's what I said. I was like, get the free food and take it home to your babies and feed your kids. She was like, no. I was like, he's not the one flirting. He was minding his business, place his order.
And he didn't get no number. He ain't going to see them.
None of that.
Get the free food.
She was like, no. She was like, nah, Kia, I don't agree with that. But if it was the other way around as a woman, if I go and get my oil change, you know how many times I got an oil change? And I've gotten like way discounted oil changes and stuff.
Sure. Get the free food.
She just don't want nobody flirting with her man.
Would that bother you though?
Hell no.
If your husband went through the drive-thru, some girl was flirting with him, he ain't want her nothing, and she gave him free food and brought it home and fed your kids, would you be like, don't ever go there again?
Nah, I'll be like, thanks. Make sure you go there next week.
And tell her she forgot the extra salt.
Right. She was like, no. I'm like, girl,
and then when she tries you make sure you tell her, I'm married.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll sit in the back seat just so we can get free. Who's that old? I'm Ubering.
Shit. I was like, why is that a problem? I feel like if I was married and I told my husband, hey, babe, the mechanic flirted with me today and I got us a free oil change, would he be mad? I didn't give the man my number, nothing.
You already married to him. Shit.
We saved money.
Sure.
I don't know. I didn't think that was no big deal.
It ain't a big deal for me. I'm like, we married.
If I'm not flirting back and I'm not getting nothing, I got free oil change. I wasn't doing nothing but sitting there in the waiting room waiting for you to finish with my car.
Chad, for an extra box of chicken at Chick-fil-A, flirt back. Nigga, don't leave her hanging.
He getting food to feed you and your children. I would have been like, go ahead, go back. You know, what's her shift? Go back every time.
Chad, go to Foot Locker and flirt with that girl and get some sneakers.
I don't see nothing wrong with that. As long as you're not doing nothing inappropriate. What's the problem?
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, we all flirt. Everybody got that little work boyfriend anyway. When you go to work, you flirt with somebody, so.
And you go home and you don't do nothing with that person.
You don't think about it twice.
But some people cross the line.
Some
people do cross the line.
But in his case, it's a fast food joint. How often he gonna go over there?
Yeah.
It's not like she owns the place and she's there every day waiting for him, or he goes there every day asking for her. And
you're going through the drive-thru. You don't even know who it is until you pull up to the window. How am I gonna flirt with you saying I like a number one? Ooh, that man flirted with me.
Like girl, act the extra sauce, make it wet.
Like, I don't understand that. She was like,
shit, this phone call is being recorded anyway. Shit.
I wouldn't care. I was like, go ahead. You can't really flirt with nobody that long in a drive-thru.
No.
After you get to the speaker box and say, I like a number one with a water or whatever you want, and you scroll
everybody sound the same over that intercom until you get to the window.
It's only until you see them and then you be like, oh, if she ain't gonna
like,
let you
oh, you cute?
I'm like, thank you.
I'm like, thank you.
That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you and give me my food. And if you give it to me for free, guess what? I'm still zooming out the drive-thru.
I'll be back tomorrow.
That's what she don't want. I mean, it don't bother me. But
I didn't think it was a problem. I thought maybe I was tripping. I'm like, as a woman, we get a lot of free stuff. Like,
I feel that's a security thing. But
if you was married and went out to the bar with your girlfriends and a guy bought you a drink, would you feel like that's inappropriate? Being married, if a guy just randomly said, "I want to buy y'all drinks."
No, because that gave me something to go home and talk to my husband about.
Yeah,
like, babe, he saw I was at the bar. I was looking kind of cute. And this man was like, hey, let me get your drink. I said, hell yeah.
And that's it, because you can, girls can take drinks and go about their business all the time.
I got the drinks and went on.
Guess what, baby? I saved this money tonight.
I didn't dance with the man or nothing like that. I just got the free drink there.
He just gonna have to be okay, because there been times we've been out, dude pay for the drink, didn't even know he paid for the drink.
Some people just like, you know what, they see, like, hey, let me just buy you a drink.
Yeah.
Probably someone just bought him a drink and said, hell, I'm going to buy you a drink too. So.
Or they see the stress in my face.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that.
Child.
Y'all know.
Be like, thank you.
Thank you. You see the anxiety?
I needed it. You saw that too? Okay. You figured out why I was here.
I don't think it's a big deal. But then again, it depends on the person and their emotions. So
yeah,
I guess it depends, and it depends on how you feel. Like the trust in their relationship, because if you don't trust your man and you know he move funny, then that'd be different.
Yeah, that's the.
She was more so worried about the women, but you can't control what other people do.
No, you worry about the wrong thing,
and it's like she can't do what he don't allow her to do. So if you trust your man and you know he not gonna be on a funny shit, then it shouldn't be no problem.
That's just like women when they catch the man cheating, they end up fighting the girl. What are you fighting the girl for?
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
Because niggas will lie. Niggas will go and meet a girl and say, I'm single or whatever.
That girl don't know nothing about you. Why you fighting her?
And if she did, that's a different story.
But even if she did,
that's hard. It's your man.
She don't know you. She don't have no loyalty to you.
No, it's
you
your
in
man.
a relationship with that man, but ready to fight that girl.
I ain't
and gonna have that nigga back up in your bed tomorrow.
You'll yell, do all that fussing.
All that rah.
Let's not go down that rabbit hole.
Oh, yeah.
Post a whole lot of pictures and
yeah, let's not. Let's not.
I mean, if the shoe fit, bitch, then
it fit. it perfect fit for that one. Well, thanks guys for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on IG. We are Queenish_podcast. If you have questions or want to receive advice, you can email us at queenishpod@gmail.com. Let's get into just the news.
What else could he be but a jester? A jester? A jester? A funny idea, a jester.
Minnesota woman arrested for masturbating in someone else's car.
Oh.
35-year-old Jennifer Weber was found completely naked in the back of a pickup truck, digitally penetrating herself.
Wait.
Completely naked to masturbate now?
Completely naked.
Bitch. Okay, I'm sorry.
In a pickup truck.
In a pickup truck. Not somebody else's, not even her pickup truck.
Penetrating herself. Okay.
She was found making weird comments and talking to people who were not there and continued to masturbate even when authorities showed up. Jennifer was arrested for
shit. You don't want to jump or finish.
It must be.
Jennifer was arrested for indecent exposure, narcotics possession, DWI, and entering a vehicle without the owner's permission.
Girl, I'm gonna finish.
Shit,
I'm going to jail anyway.
The cops right there. She kept going.
She must have like a fetish for what was it? I don't know, like people watching her.
Oh,
there's
I
a
think
word
she
for
was
it.
high.
She had to be high.
She had to be high, and maybe she like people to watch her.
Probably so. Because if you got butt ass and not even like...
I'm like, to rub your coochie, girl, you had to get naked? Like, all your clothes.
Fully
if
naked.
you got pants on, just pull that bitch down to your knees.
If you got a dress, lift your dress up. You got butt naked. Took your bra, your panties, your shirt, everything off.
She must have had a vision of her fucking somebody. Somebody was heavy on her mind, and she felt that man there.
And somebody else, imagine walking to your car and you seeing something naked.
I was that bitch.
Like, what are you doing?
Is it crack?
It's crack.
It has to be.
It's crack. Oh my God. I'm glad. I'll be upset. You owe me a car wash too because why is your naked ass in my car?
Car wash, Lysol.
All of that. I don't even know what they mean by digitally penetrating. What the hell?
I used to have like a toy,
but not digital. Wait, digital. Oh, I guess finger digits.
Oh,
Oh.
But I wouldn't have said that because I was thinking like a phone. I'm like, was she putting the phone up her pussy?
Women want to make everything sound so educated.
Yeah, no. She put her fingers in her coochie.
When you said digital, I'm really thinking like phone.
I was too, because if you got butt naked in someone else's car to masturbate, you probably would stick some weird objects in your body.
You remember them cucumbers to this day in these grocery stores. I will not touch no raw cucumber.
No raw.
I picked the cucumbers up that got the condoms on. I was like, y'all bitches.
I knew exactly what she was.
You know exactly what I'm talking.
I don't pick up no raw cucumber.
I ain't raw dogging this cucumber. Y'all bitches be putting them cucumbers everywhere.
They do. People be violating vegetables don't be asking for that. Like, that cucumber did not ask for that.
Did not. They got vibrators on Amazon, y'all.
Send me a picture you can buy, girl.
And that cucumber gonna go bad after a while.
I guess they buy new ones every time.
You be cheap. You be better off just getting you a little $20 vibrator.
Money is how? Because that cucumber got that little pokey thing on the end where they pick it up the stem.
But they must not put that part in.
They use the other side.
But either way, like why? I'm not putting no cucumber in my body.
Like, people be big horny. I don't understand.
If you big horny to the point where you got butt naked in the back of a pickup truck and you buying cucumbers just to masturbate, you got a serious problem. Like, you need therapy. Like, that's gonna be a weird conversation with the therapist, but you need to have it. Cause
I'm sure ain't too much weird stuff that they ain't heard of yet.
My strange addiction. I like putting cucumbers in my vagina. I hope you're not eating it and serving it to people, because if you are,
girl, I knock your motherfucking head off.
That's probably the main one. I'll make the salad, y'all.
Oh,
y'all remember that white girl, that video? It was years ago. She was doing a Thanksgiving thing where she was making everything with her mouth.
Yeah, chewing everything.
Yes, chewing the onion with her mouth and chopping it up and spitting it out, girl.
Ew.
It's people like that, though.
That's why you
don't. It's a whole group where they just use their mouth for everything.
Because they think their mouth clean. Your mouth is not clean.
She'll cut the carrots, like she'll bite the carrots, chew and spit it back.
No.
Onions, cucumbers.
What's wrong with the knives? They got a knife set at Walmart.
Yeah.
Shit, at the dollar store you can get some knives.
That's why I don't eat out something.
It'd be people of no color that be doing it.
Yeah, very.
Sure, just say white people.
I'm just trying not to get us canceled for at least one episode.
At least one.
I mean, it's white people that do it, though. Like,
just say people of no color.
They just think they can get away with shit. Yeah. Like,
what they do, though. That's the thing. They get away.
Yeah, they ain't beating us no more. We fight back now.
Not bite.
If I ever saw a black person chewing their food and spitting it out and trying to serve it, he must be having a channel in that moment like Dave Chappelle did when he thought he was white.
Yeah, because I'm be like, bruh.
White power!
Bruh.
You are black. Well, throne talk.
Everybody knows me. I'm a queen. This is called royalty over here, okay? I'm not stepping off my throne to address no bum, no chicks that are beneath me, and nobody that has not worked as hard as I worked for anything.
This is our second episode that we're doing that is listener requested. And this one is brought to you by Yo Dev. And this is on good guys finishing last. Or nice guys finishing last. So if you don't know, I got a little definition. A nice guy is a term commonly used to describe a guy who is agreeable, gentle, compassionate, sensitive, and vulnerable.
A simp.
See, no. No.
The one that lets you walk all over them.
I'm going to disagree with that one.
Okay.
Because a nice guy, it doesn't necessarily mean he's a simp. Because you can have a nice guy. My definition of a nice guy is somebody that's like, he's kind, caring. You know, he got some values, some morals, some goals with him.
Raised him.
But he got a backbone. Cause not saying he ain't no simp. He ain't no pushover.
But you got the one who ain't got no backbone.
There are some that are pushovers. But just because he's a nice guy doesn't necessarily mean that he's a pushover or whatever. I don't think those two are one and the same.
I think it depends on the guy.
It depends, because I know some nice guys ain't no pushover. You think you can talk crazy to that nigga if you want to, but then he gonna show you.
He be like, yo, don't get it twisted.
Right.
So, yeah. So do you think it's true when they say, like, nice guys finish last? Or do you think it just depends on the guy?
It depends on the guy, but I think for the most part, like, if you think in the long run, the nice guys are gonna finish first in the long run.
I agree.
Because think about they got more for them going for themselves. They're usually gonna end up with a really nice woman that actually cares about them, because whether she done been through the bad boys and then's like, you know what, fuck it, I want a nice guy that's gonna care about me, for me as a person. He'll probably end up with a woman that actually cares about him, that usually have, like, career goals and shit. They have successful.
They do.
I don't know. I mean, and I guess more people want to be around nice. What nice guy you know that don't have no?
Listen, most good guys always have them bitches that they don't need to be with.
Okay, that's true.
That can happen, but that's when you don't know. You have to be able to decipher if somebody is there because they like you, if they're using you. Because the pushovers, as soon as like if they come across a bad bitch and the bad bitch wants you, but she always wants you to take her out and spend all this money, why is she there? Does she really like you?
Right. I think it depends. I think some nice guys are attracted to the girls, like the bad girls, the girls who like you want that type of girl so bad to be on your arm, and then you're not really ready for a girl like that because mentally she's on a whole nother level than you. That girl ought to be like, I don't really fuck with him like that, but I'm gonna get what I can out of him because I know it's easy to get because they're agreeable and they're nice and they're like your yes men to an extent. But yeah, you just gotta choose the right type of girl.
But I think like you said, that goes with knowing what you're looking for, not being the pushover. I mean, you can tell after a while. You can tell if somebody actually really fuck with you because they like you, or if they just there because they're using you.
Right.
Unless you just desperate, then you finish last.
I haven't met a good guy that with a woman that suits him. Like, it's always like the opposite. Like, you always get this woman who, I don't know, it's like that whole yin yang thing. Like, he's a good guy and he got this girl who he don't feel like he can pull, but she's with him just because of what she can do for him. So it's just like, I don't know. And most of the good guys be ugly too.
Well, no, I think some are probably even like considered the nerdy guys. And sometimes the nerdy guys, they not ugly, they just nerdy.
But like, I also want to say this. People assume that nerdy guys are good guys, but some of them are some fucking assholes too. So
they're not some nasty ones. They be the filthy, nasty ones. Like what?
Like, ooh.
Like, what, sir? No.
Too nasty. Like, sir, you're a sexual deviant.
Right.
And I'm gonna
pass.
Yeah.
I'm a pass. So, I don't know.
But see, I don't know. I guess when I think nice guys, of course, there are some good guys like, oh, he's really sweet, but he's not my type. So, I'm gonna pass on him. But I don't know. I always think nice guy, and I think Russell Wilson.
Me too.
He's
Russell Big Nose Wilson.
He's a good example.
But see, I guess there's like a few of them that are nice guys and that are good looking. And he ended up with a woman that is nice and also good looking.
He's a good example of a nice guy finishing first.
Yeah.
You know, he ain't finished last. We ain't got a whole lot of good examples of the nice guys, but if you really think about it in the long run, they do win. I feel like the nice guys, in the end, they'll have like the relationship that people want.
Yeah.
And it'll be like, dang, like he's happy, he's good, like he ain't cheating on his wife. Like, they just got a healthier relationship just because he did the right thing. He was just being a good person. And sometimes that's really what it boils down to, just being a good person.
Yeah. I guess I would kind of consider, if you're comparing him to Future, Michael B. Jordan is a nice guy.
Right.
Could you see how Future has been dissing Lori Harvey? Because his little feelings hurt. Honey.
I still think she's a little...
You still think she a hoe? I mean...
She ain't doing nothing that niggas don't do. True. That's all I gotta say.
Right. True.
She's only like 20-something.
Right.
But my thing is, look how this nigga acting. He's toxic. He's upset. Because she moved on to something better. I consider Michael B. Jordan a upgrade from Future.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So...
Yeah. That's not without a question.
So, he won in this sense. And old fuckboy is mad about it.
I mean, sir, if you know you got a bitch that's using you, leave her. Shit. If you feel like you a nice guy and you're finishing last, that's on you. Leave the bitch. Do nice guy finish first or last?
Yeah. That's because you're an advocate for bad guys.
No, I'm not an advocate for bad guys. He sound like a fucking simp.
Well, okay, so you don't like simps.
I don't either. I do not like simps.
Why don't you like simps?
because they pushovers. Something about a man being a pushover, if I feel like I can control you and tell you everything, do you and do everything, that shit is a turn off to me. I guess, because I like a manly man. Like,
if I tell you shut up, I'm like, bitch, who the fuck you talking to?
Nigga, tell me no.
But don't call me no bitch now unless we naked.
Yeah, don't be disrespectful.
I don't even know how to be called a bitch naked.
Chad, when we on that nasty shit, like, come on, bitch. Like, you gotta sound real.
No, I don't.
You gotta put that pop smoke in. You gotta put that pop smoke into it.
No, it needs a baby. Baby, don't trip. No.
I have my days. I'm like, talk to me, dirty daddy.
No,
I'm
gonna be one. I feel like you trying to like use your moment to really talk crazy to me because you're holding that in. And I'm be like, this ain't the moment to do that.
Oh, you call me on a bitch on a regular day?
No, I mean no, that won't call you on a regular day. But if you're doing it while you know it's a time where you can get away with, I'll be like,
yeah, bitch, your mama. I don't care if we in the middle of fucking. Right. Your mama. Now
we talking shit.
Now it's a war in here.
Relationship go. If you can talk shit while you
we arguing and fucking now.
Right.
Great. But no, simps are pushovers, and if I feel, I don't know, I guess it's weak to me. Okay. If I can control you like that, how the hell you supposed to protect me from a nigga?
Thank you.
Yeah, no.
If I needed a son, I would have gone and got one.
I need someone. I need you to be not even necessarily aggressive. Just be assertive. Be confident.
Yeah.
Present yourself in that manner because I want to be able to go out and people can look at you and be like, he may not be like the strongest, biggest nigga in the room, but I also feel like I can't test that.
Yeah, right.
I gotta feel like you can protect me.
Yeah.
Like when you walk in the room, I want you to own the room.
Yeah.
If a nigga feel like he can walk up and hold my hand, the other hand while you holding my hand, then we got a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Shit, let a bitch make you feel like you will beat her ass for me and shit.
Yeah. No, for like that's what I feel like. You can be a nice guy and have that aspect to you because I've dated guys where they weren't the bad guys, but they was just the nigga that's like he's a cool dude, but you also know like. Not to really press him like that. I ain't gonna try
him like that because he's still with the shits.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You can be a good guy and still be with the shits.
I think it's confidence. I think if you're gonna be a typical nice guy, the things that you need to have confidence first and foremost. Yeah. You don't have to be arrogant or cocky. Just be confident in yourself because confidence is what makes a lot of men attractive. A lot of niggas, a lot of ugly niggas pull girls just off of confidence alone.
Yeah, you be seeing these little big teeth Hollywood niggas.
Okay. That girl, at least they can dress somewhat or whatever, and they just present themselves like I'm that nigga. Like I know some dudes, I'm like, you are really not that attractive. But if he described himself, he'll be like, I'm a 6 foot tall, dark, and handsome nigga. I'm like, you ain't really that cute. But the fact that you speak of yourself that way is what
I'll take it.
Yeah, it's what's gonna make women want to come towards you.
It depends. It depends how ugly we talking.
He like medium ugly.
The fuck is a medium ugly?
I can fuck with medium ugly.
I can deal with medium ugly.
I can fuck with medium ugly. Because these pretty ass niggas is a problem.
Right. I don't really want no pretty boy.
Hell no, because they gay.
You ain't never met no medium ugly dude? Where it's like, he not bad, but if the sun hit him in this way, it'd be like... But
I like things about him, but I don't love him. He'd be like, I like that, but I could do without that. Right, but he alright, I'll keep him.
Yeah, like you can like it worked for me. I can do it.
Because a bitch can be like, well, your nigga's ugly. Well, bitch, I think he look good to me.
Everybody's ugly to somebody, though. To be honest, because I know some niggas who be like, Beyonce is ugly, and all these people that people praise as the most beautiful women. I know a lot of people
ain't all that.
She's not, but at the same time,
I don't think she ugly though.
Yeah, she's not ugly. But the way people hype her up, like
you like in all honesty, like she's.
But see, there's some people that think that some other people are super fine, and I just be like, I don't see it, so it ain't for me to see.
Right?
You like it, I love it, cool.
Yeah.
So, do you not want an agreeable man? Because a lot of people say that nice guys. Like the typical nice guy, they're just agreeable.
A yes man? Nope.
No, I don't want a yes man.
I don't want a yes man because somebody that's a yes man is going to let you fuck up your life because you're just going to say yes to everything I do. Because I could just be on some stupid shit like, babe, should I just go up here and buy this Rolls Royce today? Yeah, if you want it.
I mean,
if that's what you want, babe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me no, girl. That's stupid as hell.
Yeah.
What you gonna buy with $3?
Girl.
And fuck your credit up.
Well, a good point. You think girls can be like the nice girls? You know what I'm saying? I think that's 100%.
You got some stupid bitches.
I used to be the nice girl.
You used to be the one that would let people get away with a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm. And so I started cussing people the fuck out. That's why people that know me from back then, like middle school, high school, they be like, "Oh, you're so different." Yeah, because I grew the fuck up. I would hope I'd be different.
I grew up. I screwed up.
And all that.
Shit.
I think nice girls finish last too, honestly, if you think about it. Because there are a lot of times... But again, I think that comes to your choice. Who do you pick? You pick wrong. Like, just own the fact that you're like, I'm attracted to this guy, but deep down, he's really not good for me. Mm-hmm. So, I don't even... Or vice versa. I like this girl, but she's not good for me.
And I still struggle with that to this day. Like, I'll know somebody like, okay, I kind of like him. Like, I like his personality, but I know this nigga is absolutely not good for me. Mm-hmm. And I'd be struggling with like, but you like him and he's nice. But you know, he ain't got A, B, C, D, or a pot to piss in, and I don't know. Maybe that's that nice girl that be in there just hitting. I'm like, no,
that's true.
No,
well, you like, I want to give him a chance,
and I be girl
potential, like,
and I be like, no, never mind, no, no, I'm sorry. Like,
I've been there too. I'm like, I mean, he got potential. It could work out. I can't do potential no more. I gotta sit in the reality of you, like. Who are you? What am I dealing with? Because I can't live on no fantasy of you. Because let's be real. Sometimes niggas will hype up themselves up and talk a good game. And they can't even get them to point A.
Girl.
Like, we ain't even got to point A yet, my nigga. Like, we still sitting. Like,
and I've gotten in relationships with niggas like that. And the nigga ain't never moved to point A. All he was going to do was talk about it. Yeah,
talk about point A the whole entire time. And then being the nice girl. Mm-hmm. Trying to give niggas chances and trying to,
my PTSD is flaring.
Trying to hold a nigga down. Because I hate that. Sometimes I hate when niggas try because you got to hold them down.
Oh, yeah. It's like, man, you left me when I was down my lowest. Nigga, you been low since shit. You ain't stopped crawling since you was born.
Right, since you came out your mama coochie, when you gonna get the fuck up?
He's not.
Can we be up?
Nope.
I like to go up.
He be like, nah, relax.
No. You relax too much. And that's the thing. They always want you to hold them down when they at their lowest point. Let me tell you something. I'm not holding no more niggas down at their low point. Mm-mm. Baby, come talk to me.
Because the moment they get up, they're leaving you for the next bitch.
They're gonna do some shit to fuck up.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't. I used to be the nice girl too. I used to be in some dumb. I don't know why when I look back, I'm like, why did you do that? And I get so mad at myself. Like, you know you better than that. Like, why did you drag that out like that? Just hoping. Like, I'm over the hope. I'm over hope.
And I be trying to explain that to some dudes now. Like, you cool, we could be friends, but I can't take you seriously like that because you don't have this, and that. Mm-hmm. But then you talking about something, give you time to get together. How much time you think I got? I'm not waiting for you.
Oh, they want.
Give me time to get together. Let me tell you something. If you weren't trying to get it together before me, you ain't really that pressed to get together now.
Right.
Because if you want to do it because of me, what happens if I'm not in the picture? If I'm not here to push you, just say fuck it.
Yeah.
I need a man that's gonna want to go get it on his own.
Mm-hmm. I'm not for that.
Especially if you met me already get together.
Right.
Shit.
I'm together, but I gotta wait for you.
Together and I gotta wait for you to get your shit. Okay, I understand if you had your shit and then a little bump happened while we're together. Yeah, that's understandable. But nigga, you got 2 traffic lights to get your shit back together.
Okay.
Listen, and they be not even a plan to get their shit together when you meet them. And I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you think do I look like I'm getting any younger?
Yeah, you need to be my ride or die. Nigga, I ain't dying, so.
I told a nigga right now, I said, I'm not a ride or die. I'm going to leave, and you do some stupid shit, I'm calling the police. I'm snitching.
And I'm like, it ain't has nothing to do with you, sir. It's just the fact that I've been through that before.
And I told him, it's about self-preservation. I'm going to save myself first, because guess what? If you was in the same position, you going to save yourself. Yeah. You should.
Yeah. And vice versa, because you got some dudes or some girls, when, is, some dudes.
Really, man.
It's too many fucking letters to remember.
I feel like they be adding letters sometimes.
LGBT.
They just added a plus, didn't they?
T.
Yeah, it's a plus. Because they got so many identities now.
And then now, don't they have the little adjectives to themselves?
Yeah.
I answer to her.
Yeah.
Bitch, you are a her.
Well,
It's easy to just call everybody they.
yeah.
Like, vice versa, you got some guys who will put up with these little bum bitches in the name of, oh, I'm trying, and this and this and that. Nah.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I know some girls who will sell a nigga a dream. And, like, they be lying. And then I think for some men, will stick through it and try to help a girl out because they feel like as a man, I'm supposed to provide, I'm supposed to take care of you and do whatever. But no, I think there's a fine line with that too because some women do need to be held accountable. There are some spoiled people and some girls who not even worth being spoiled. They just want someone to do for them because they just can't do it for themselves.
Because I feel where you're going.
No.
Breathe,
I'm not talking about no one in particular, but just in general. Like, I hate when...
No, I am.
I'm not talking about no one in general, but I just know some good guys who've been with some messed up females. And I'm like, why would you just settle for that? Like, what was she offering you that was so good that you felt like it was worth dragging you through the mud? And
then you make a mistake and get the bitch pregnant. And now it's over.
Let me tell you, because every time that you're ready to leave, somebody pregnant. Just have their side. I be like,
and in school,
listen, I'm done with you. I'm done with this nigga. If
you
y'all,
get this 380 or you
I
can be
need
a single mom with no child support.
Shit.
You want my address?
Bitch, I'm gonna be right in the group chat, ma'am. Who's taking me to the clinic tomorrow?
Shit.
Cause fuck out of here. You're not keeping me, nigga.
You gonna take this? Tell this bitch you gonna take this 380?
Or you can take your baby with you because I came in single and I'm gonna leave single, so you will be a single father.
But nah, like, I think some men, if you're a good dude, not even necessarily about being a nice guy, I think sometimes that nice word gets thrown around. Yeah. Sometimes you're just a good person, you're a good man. Yeah. You just choose poorly. Yeah. Like, and you gotta just understand that some women can only offer pussy. Like, some girls will literally feel like they're the best thing that you could ever be with because all they have is pussy. If you start asking her about goals, dreams, what she want to do in just 6 months from now, they ain't got no answers for you. But everybody, stop talking about that. Come on, drop your pants. Like, nah, if all she can do is have sex with you and that's it, you can get sex from anywhere. But like,
here goes, well, I'm trying to get my lashes licensed and
everybody want to do lashes. Child.
Shots fired.
I'm saying. Like, you gotta sit in the reality of people. You gotta be like, look, if I don't want to be with nobody where 6 months after we got together, we in the same place we was at. Or a year later, we in the same, like, there's no growth between us. We're not growing as people. We're not better together. Like, all we got together is consistent sex. At the end of the day, that's what some people have with some people is just consistent sex.
And that shit gets old.
That don't even be worth it.
It ain't.
I'd be like, nigga, I don't even want you no more.
And that go both ways. Like, yeah, it go both ways. It can be the girl or the guy. Because I know, like, again, I know some dudes who I'm like, you are too good of a person. And then they'll get with the wrong girl. And that's when you end up having the dudes that y'all like, niggas ain't shit. No, you made him that way because, well, I ain't going to say you made him that way. He chose poorly. I think it all comes back down to accountability. You chose her. Like,
that's true.
And we chose them too.
We did. But the thing is, that's with growth. You have to be able to recognize those red flags because there's always signs in the beginning. But if young, kind of immature in that sense, you won't be able to notice that shit. But that's a part of life and going through shit. You're like, all right, so this dude was doing these things early on and he turned out to be a shit. So I'm going to look out for these flags for the next nigga that I meet.
Right. And then move on.
So that I won't date the same nigga 17 times.
I agree. Because you ain't supposed to repeat history. Like, you're supposed to learn from the mistakes.
Because, like I said before, you will date the same person over and over until you learn your lesson.
And if you keep doing that.
Because I have at least 7 times. Girl. And I was like, God damn, okay. I get it. I'm not slow no more. I get it.
You finally graduated.
I did.
Got left back a few times, but you made it.
I said I'm tired. We gonna move on. Yes. Leave me there.
It's the truth though. Royal advice.
Ain't nobody said it was gonna be easy, but it'll get easy when you learn how to love yourself. When you get to a point in your life where you look at people and you go, okay, wait a minute, you or me, you will make a decision.
Oh my God. What's your advice? What's your advice?
Well,
okay, I'll go. I don't think necessarily nice guys finish last. I think last guys finish. I think all the girls that probably overlooking you, in the end, they want a guy like you. And when they've been drugged through the mud and been beat down by the wrong nigga, they go come chasing after you because now they realize you are what I want. Mm-hmm. So keep being you. Keep doing what you're doing because you're going to win in the end. And just be wise about your choices. J. Cole said choose wisely. Mm-hmm. Let's listen to J. Cole. Choose wisely. Because if you choose the wrong one, that's your apple Adam.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing you can do. You chose her. And that goes for girls, too. Because there are nice girls. Some nice girls finish last.
But not I, said the cat. Right. Can turn up on the nigga now. Mm-hmm. I guess, like, I agree with what you said. Continue being you. But don't be no pushover. Don't settle for a girl. Don't settle. And also don't be with the girl of your dreams, if she still don't treat you like shit. Because that's a girl of your dreams.
Right.
That ain't a dream no more.
Because listen, if she know that you got it and you a nice guy, people will use you until they drain you empty.
Sure will.
So, like he said, continue doing you. Look at Russell Wilson. I don't care what nobody say. Niggas can hate him. Russell Wilson is winning.
One in the end.
They on my vision board. That's my goals right there.
He got a good career.
Bow Wow, though.
Said what?
She was with Bow Wow.
But you know what?
Everybody was with Bow Wow though.
And I'm still waiting for someone to pop up and say, I ain't never had nobody show me y'all. I want him to say the whole thing.
Yeah, when you homie, you always be together, baby. That's what you told me. And I believe it, because I ain't never had nobody do me like you.
It's the single bitch anthem.
Oh, okay. I like you. But I don't even know if that was any advice. But do you, boo? Just continue to do you, and the person that you're supposed to have and the life that you're supposed to have will align with you.
It surely will.
Don't change yourself for nobody, because fuck these people.
Whatever to say. Bye.
Thank you for tuning in. Follow us on IG. We are Queenish_podcast. If you have questions, write us your advice on our next episode. You can email us at queenishpod@gmail.com.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.